Hey there, my friend. Today, we're going to be talking about the 4 core shifts every leader must make. Now, we're going to use the acronym CORE, C-O-R-E. And today, we're going to talk about the shift number 1 is good leaders own the clarity. Now, you may be saying, Chad, what do you mean by that? Let me tell you what I mean. What I mean is that as a leader, we're responsible for the clarity. We're responsible for being clear on expectations. We're responsible to help build environments that people understand what it is that's being asked of them. You see, a lot of the times what you'll find is that in organizations that have low trust, in organizations that people are not communicating well and they haven't maybe built the skill set of communicating, you're finding often that there's a lot of issues when it comes to clarity, where people are moving forward, but they're not moving forward based off of what the expectation was. So I want to give you a tool that we use that I think you'll find to be phenomenally valuable. I learned it from my friend and mentor, John Maxwell, and he calls it the 10-80-10 principle. Now, the reason why this is impactful for leaders is because when you learn this principle, when you learn this tool, you're going to be able to move faster. You're going to be able to have more things working. You know, the difference between a local small mom and pop business and a organization that is being able to scale and grow is their ability to work on multiple projects and not have any of them fall through.
It's your turn. Comment and let us know your biggest takeaway.
Let me give you the tool. This 10-80-10 principle says this. It says that when we own the clarity, remember, that's number 1. Shift number 1 is we have to own the clarity. But when we own the clarity and we use the 10-80-10 principle, the 10% is we're clear on what we're asking to be done. Let's say it's a project you're working on. You provide total clarity. What is the vision? What does a win look like? What are expectations? So you're real clear on the front end. And then you can empower your team to then execute on that. And then you come in at the last 10 and you make sure you have quality control before you go to market. You see, using that 10-80-10 principle will allow you to be able to make greater growth, have greater impact, to be able to scale your organization and your leaders and your initiatives that you're working on. But you have to own the clarity. One of the amazing things is a leader owns the clarity, and that's shift number 1. You have to own the clarity. And I'll tell you, my friend, as you take responsibility for that, everything in your leadership is going to change. Whether you lead a team, whether you lead the company, whether you lead an area, or whether you just lead one person and you're mentoring someone. Own the clarity and you'll see so much fruit from it. Hey, until next time, I can't wait to be on the journey with you next week, because what we're going to talk about next week is we're going to be talking about the O, own the outcome. Jump on in next week. I'll see you then. Be well. Hey there, my friend. This is an invitation for you to join us at the leadership table. We've created a movement. We've created leadership tables so that you can get around the table, whether it's in person or virtually, and we provide the content. Hey, if you're interested, go to the comment below. You'll find all the information you need. And by the way, it's 100% complimentary. We want to resource leaders so that they can develop and impact their organizations.